So we're going to be doing second grade lesson 10 worksheet. So number one, how many flowers are there below? Count by fives to find the correct answer. So it's saying to count by fives, which means that each group here has 5 flowers. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. And there's 4 groups of 5, which means we do 4 times 5 to get 20 flowers, which is C. Number two, count by tens from 60 to 110 to fill in the blanks below. So we have to add 10 each time from 60. So 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And that would be A because it has 70, 80, 90, and 100. All right, number three, count by hundreds from 300 to 900 to complete the table below. So it gives us 300, 500, and 900. So we just need to add 100 to each one. 300 plus 100 is 400. It gives us 500. Then 500 plus 100 is 600. Then 700. Then 800. All right, looking at our answer choices, A doesn't work because it goes from 600 to 800. B doesn't work because it goes from 500 to 700. And C has an increment of 100 each time, so that works. And also D doesn't work because it goes from 500 to 700. All right. Next, how many fish are there below? Count by fives to find the answer. So each one of these groups is 5 fish. There's 1, 2, 3. 3 groups of 5, which we do 5 times 3, which is 15, which is B. Next, each drawer in a dresser has 5 pairs of socks. How many pairs of socks are in 4 dressers? So looking here, we add 5 from each number of drawer. So if we want to go from 3 drawers to 4 drawers, we just have to add 5. So 15 plus 5 is 20. And that is D. Next, count by tens from 45 to 85 to fill in the blanks below. So adding 10 to 45 would get us 55. 55 plus 10 is 65. And then we add 10 from there is 75. Looking at our answer choices, A doesn't work because you're adding 5 each time. And B seems like it works, so let's circle that. And then C, 65 to 70 is an increment of 5 when it needs to be 10 each time. So we can't do C. And then D is the same thing for 50 to 55. So this one is B. Next, how many bananas are there below? Count by fives to find the answer. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 scoops of bananas. And since we're counting by 5, that means we do 6 times 5, which will get us 30, which is B. Next, each box has 10 crayons. How many crayons on 3 boxes? So if each box has 10 crayons, then to find a number in 3 boxes, we do 10 times 3, which would get us 30 crayons. And it also makes sense because you're adding 10 from each time. And adding 10 to 20 would get us 30. So that would be B. Okay, next. Count by 10 from 8 to 58 to complete the table below. So we start at 8 and we add 10 each time. And it gave us 18. So 18 plus 10 would give us 28. Adding 10 each time would get us 38. And then 48. Okay, so A doesn't work because we start at 8. B seems like it works, so let's circle that. C does not work because you're going from 38 to 40, which is by 2 instead of 10. D does not work because um you're going from 18 to 38, which is 20. Okay, next, how many flowers are there below? Count by 10. There's one, two, three of these groups of flowers. And since there's 10 of these, we do 10 times 3 to get us 30 flowers. Okay, next, each fish tank has 5 fish. How many fish are in 7 tanks? So we would just do 5 times the number of tanks, which is 7, because each tank has 7 fish, or each tank has 5 fish. So that would get us 35, which is C. Last problem, count by 5s from 465 to 490 to complete the table below. 465 plus 5 is 470. 475 plus 5 is 480. And then 480 plus 5 is 45. So looking at our answer choices, A works because you're adding 5 times from 465 to 490. And that's all we're going to do for today.